one. Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, so that's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so? First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy.
Yes, sir.
How are we living?
What's going on? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We going 5 days a week. We going 5 days a week all the way to Christmas. And the question of the day. We're going to get into our caller in just a second, but I guess the idea is in this question, how will you make sure aging won't affect your attraction to your mate?
Okay.
And let's call Miss K and see, and we can get to it after that. My sister is so annoying right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Miss K, how are we living?
Good, how are you?
Amazing. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Miss K.
Miss K, what's going on?
Not much, how are you?
All right.
I'm turning your up. All right, so this is the question of the day, Miss K, and I would like to know, I guess, how will you make sure aging won't affect the attraction you have on your forever?
So you're asking like what qualities I'm looking for that will like overshadow their look?
I mean, you could say qualities, you could say personalities, you could say, emotionally available. Like what is going to help keep?
Well, if they're not emotionally available across the board, okay. I mean, it doesn't matter what they look like.
Right. So let's say, yeah.
Like,
so tell me how you are not going to let age affect it.
So, like, basically not just end up with a pretty face. Like, what else is there?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. As you get older, things change a lot.
Yeah. I also feel like, though, one big thing is seeing how somebody, like a physical thing, is seeing how somebody takes care of themselves, even from at a young age.
That's facts. That's fair. That's super fair. I like that.
Because if you're not caring about, and it's not just about looking good, it's about putting it into your health as well. Yeah. So if you're already thinking about that when we meet younger, that shows me that you care about being healthy for me also in the long run.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is such a big thing that people don't really understand or see.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think there's a huge divide when you see people who are like taking care of themselves, motivated. That goes into like successful people. When they're not, you're hanging around a bunch of partiers, people who are stuck at like the dead end jobs, not really going anywhere. And for me, like that's even something you and I have talked about.
100%.
Like, so for me, that's what I look for in a partner, because if you, one, are taking care of yourself physically, that means you're also taking care of yourself mentally.
Yeah.
And you want to do better. And that's just, I think, a mindset that I'm looking for. And that will far outweigh what somebody will look like, because I always know they're wanting to do better for me and for themselves.
Do you think that, I guess, the idea of a man working towards better and always growth is an attraction to a lot of women? This is mentally and physically. No?
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it goes with the mindset.
100%,
Like, if
100%.
you yourself want a certain life and you yourself want to do better, then that's what's going to attract you. Like, I feel like so many times in my dating, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted. I was not pushing myself. I mean, shit, in the past year and a half, I've lost almost 100 pounds.
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I was going. I didn't want to, and congratulations about that too. But I didn't want to text you and say something. I was like, "Hey, you about to disappear in that mirror? Like you need to, like you don't understand. I've seen you got to remember. We've been friends through the whole transformation.
All of it. And it's like I have such a different mindset from when I was living back home and where I was 2 years ago, even a year ago.
Yeah.
And because I'm telling myself I'm prioritizing me and I want better and I want more. And just like for my kids, and like you and I have talked so much about it, like I'm not distracted by the outside noise right now. Like I'm focused on me and my kids. And if that just means me doing that and being home with them and going to work and doing me in school and all of that, that's what I'm doing, because that's what's important to me right now.
Oh yeah, getting locked in with love and family and self-worth. Yeah.
And I constantly tell myself, like, my kids, I only have them for so long.
Yeah, because you got to remember, they're going to get ready to leave, and I'm going here. No, I'm not. I'm going over such and such house. Oh, no, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, and so it's like I only have so little time with them. My oldest is 13, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to take advantage of this now. And I would be so upset with myself and so regretful if like I prioritized like dating or going out and all of this over being the best mom I can be and having this good, solid relationship. So I know when he is out with his friends and doing his life, that him and I are still going to have that relationship.
Do you think I guess I would say, not letting age lose the attraction is the other person doing what they need to do to take care of themselves?
Yeah.
I like that.
Like,
I was literally thinking about that right now. Like I think, and once again, this is just me, but I think a lot of people like when they see their significant other going 110% in for themselves.
Yes. Because if you're that invested in you, I know that if you're then choosing me to be your partner, you're 110 invested in me.
Yep. And so
because
I now have to jump on the band.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have to jump on the bandwagon. I have to get in there.
Yeah.
What personality traits would you say would help overlook attraction?
Definitely like a leader, like having a leader mentality. I want somebody who is like a go-getter. I want somebody who is, what's the word I'm looking for?
You don't think, my question to you is, you don't think them being a go-getter is gonna mess up the quantity of time that y'all have together?
I think it's all about priorities and how you prioritize each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks different for every couple.
Yep.
But I think if two healthy, like-minded people go into something and have goals separate and together, it doesn't matter if one's off going and doing what they need to do while the other one is, say, like holding down the fort or doing what they need to do, because they know they have each other's support. So I think if you both have goals and have that equal support and you both are able to do that and have your separate passions to do it together, like to be a team,
100%,
however that looks, then no, I don't think I think to me it is so attractive.
I know you're coming back to the fort. Like, I know you're coming home. Like go get the bag.
Like that loyalty, the loyalty, dedication, the passion of like the family is what, like, somebody who's super family oriented, somebody who loyalty means the world to them. Like, on top of their work ethic and on top of them being like, no, this is my family, I'm going to lead you. Like I said, a leader, all of those characteristics and like qualities that I want in somebody is gonna by far foreshadow what they look like.
How far down the list is your looks? Like not your looks, but looks in your categories. Like if it let's look at it at a 10. Where does it looks fall? After being attracted to them, like okay, like no, it's cute. Like
okay, like we have that mutual attraction. To me now, what their life looks like and how they present themselves, not physically, but like I guess on paper, means more to me than looks. Like if we have that first mutual attraction, of course you have to have that.
You have to have mutual attraction before we even start talking.
I'd be a liar if I would say looks didn't matter.
No. After the mutual attraction falls. Like after 1 being the highest, 10 being the lowest. Huh?
I'm like, I need substance. So you say 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest?
1 being the highest, 10 being the lowest.
I don't know. I still feel like I would be lying if I wouldn't say it's like still 50-50 of where I'm at now, because I still need that attraction.
It'd be number 5.
Guess like between a 5 and a 6.
Okay. I'm at 7.
Yeah.
I just feel like, we are, I would say, a lot different in age. I think I would say, like, after what my journey has looked like, I would say a 7. I think now in life, like, that partner has to have so many other things before. And
that's what I'm saying. It's not as important, but I'd be lying if I would say like it wasn't.
No, it's important.
Like,
it's important.
One of my top.
Yeah.
So like there are a lot of things nowadays that are not like, I guess, one of my boxes I need to check off. Like there are certain things.
What was it? What was your box you had to check off? Now I'm curious.
Like I would always be like, they have to be like 6 feet or higher.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And just for reference, how tall are you?
5'6".
Wait, 5 what? I'm sorry.
5'6".
Oh, wow. All right, got you. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Now I'm just like, okay, as long as they're just like still taller than me, it's fine.
Okay. 5'7"?
I mean, honestly, at this point, like that is not something where I'm like, eventually we're going to get old and like shrink, right? Regardless. So why does it matter? That's why I'm like, it's not that important.
I mean, unless he gets shin implants. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. At least I'm being honest, okay?
True. Facts. 100%. I don't know. I just feel like nowadays, like, man, like, can we vibe? Like, I just want to talk to you without makeup on.
Yeah.
Can we hold a conversation and laugh for 5 hours? And can we continue to do that 5 years later? Like, that's the whole truth. Mm-hmm. Like because,
sorry to interrupt, but at our age, looks like if you're in your 20s and then you could advance another 10 years is a big difference.
100%.
But like
100%.
at our age, in the 40s, you're pretty much where you're going to be at unless you go crazy on something after.
You're right, Coy. Yeah. You're pretty much what you're
and then think about 20 to 40, there's going to be big there. Some people might not be recognizable from 20 to 40, but 40, I kind of know where you're at.
I look so different than how I look, even just in my 20s. So I get what you're saying.
You lost 100 pounds. You're going to look different to everybody. Like sometimes I'd be looking at your photo and I'd be like, wait, what just happened? Like I saw her like a month ago. Like what the fuck? Like I gotta talk to her. I gotta pull her aside.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like you've been working hard.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I've been waking up early to prioritize myself because I was realizing once my kids are awake and at the end of the day, the last thing I want to do is like go work out. Yep. So I've been like prioritizing myself, waking up. There's this like Pilates club right like same block as me. I go to the 5 a.m. one.
Nice.
And I hate it the whole time. I freaking hate it.
Yeah.
But then I get home and I
look
shower
at yourself
and I get ready
in the
for
makeup,
my day.
naked, and you like, bitch,
and I'm
you
like,
are
okay,
her.
you know what? I'm like, you know what? This 5 a.m. is worth the toning that I'm seeing. Okay.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Okay. Right.
And it's like. It's true, and it's like I'm feeling good about myself, and it's like I'm also strengthening my body. I'm showing my kids healthier habits.
Yep.
I'm showing them, okay, no, prioritize yourself. Make yourself look like if you look good and feel good, like you present yourself
and you play
differently.
good, they pay good. That's Dion. Yeah, 100%. No, I agree with you 100%.
And so it's even made my son like. He played on the football team. He tried out for the basketball team. He's about to try out for baseball. So it's like, it's making him want to do other things. So it's like, again,
love it.
You have to like, just do it.
I love it.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to let you go. I appreciate you to the moon and back, Miss K.
Of course. You guys have a great Thanksgiving.
All right. You too.
Miss K, you too.
Later.
Bye.
Oh, man. Yeah. I like it. It's crazy. Like you said, we're pretty much looking where we're at.
Yeah.
Nasty work, boy. Nasty work. All right, let's get out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Koi, my guy, we are out.